What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be working on this kids trike that I got from my brother from his channel, Isaac It'll Be Fine, where we were cleaning out a hoarder's house, and this kids tricycle was in this hoarder house. So we've got it right here, and it is in horrible shape. The wheels hardly spin. It's got a lot of rust and paint. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to go get some paint stripper. I've done a lot of these, and I believe that it's going to take about 3 cans of this paint stripper to get this off. It might take more. So let's go get some paint stripper and see what we can get done with this. I have gone several places trying to find some paint stripper, and nobody seems to have a paint stripper. I did end up finding some paint stripper at a automotive store. It was my 4th or 5th try before I actually found some, and that paint stripper is $20 a bottle, and this is going to take every bit of 3 bottles of this, if not more. So I think we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going shopping for a sandblaster. Well, guys, I've been driving all over the place trying to find some paint stripper for this trike. I did end up finding a large can from a local car parts place. That was $41, and the problem is the can is not quite enough, so I'd have to get 2 of them, which means it'd be $82 plus tax. I did end up finding some smaller cans at O'Reilly's, but they were $20, and I'd need at least 3 of them to get this project done, if not 4. So I've been putting this off. It's time to get a sandblasting cabinet, and I'm actually heading to Harbor Freight. It's a fun little store, not my favorite store, but they've got a sandblasting cabinet that looks pretty good at a price that I can afford. You know, it's $199 right now, and I really don't want to spend the money, but I do a lot of the projects that require sandblasting, so I'm biting the bullet and gonna get it done. So we're running out of time for this video because of all this, so this video might just show my little bit of struggle to get started on this, and this drive, this 3-hour drive, 1.5 hours there and 1.5 hours back, to try to get this done. So I will see you there. It's dark. I'm all masked up. Let's see if I can get my new toy. Where's my wallet? There it is. Ugh. All right, here we go. I was picking up a sandblasting cabinet.
Okay.
So
You ordered one, or?
I called ahead and y'all said that y'all were going to put my name on it.
Today?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, are we holding the glass cabinet for someone? Yeah, can you bring it up, please?
I'm going to look around a little bit. I know y'all are about to close, but...
Yeah.
All right, so we're back from Harbor Freight. We have our 40-pound sandblasting cabinet right here. We've got 50 pounds worth of glass media here. So we're going to try to find a place inside of this building here to put it, and we're going to see how it works. All right, my first impressions on this. Whenever I saw it in the store, I noticed that it seemed to be pretty solid. I noticed the sheet metal was a little thin, but what can you expect for $199? I read some of the reviews, and the reviews did say that it was pretty good, and I also read in one of the reviews that it was a royal pain to put together. And I do have to confirm that it is a royal pain to put together. This is not something for the faint of heart. I think if you have any mechanical skills whatsoever, you can put this thing together. Now, keep in mind, I put things together every day. I even use instructions lots of times, especially on new stuff. This took me over 3 hours to put together. That's a lot. And as far as the instructions go, the instructions were seriously needed because there's a lot of parts, and you don't want to miss something on this, especially in order. It also took me 3 hours because in the reviews, I noticed that there was a lot of complaints about the media in here leaking out. So as I was putting it together, I was caulking everything using window caulking to hopefully keep everything inside and clean. So as far as assembly, it gets a D minus. So far, I'm not done with it yet, but so far, I'm very happy. I would give, this quality-wise, well, it's a C. But as far as so far, what you're getting for the money, this is an A. You really can't expect much. You can't expect $1,000 or $2,000 sandblaster cabinet for $200. So this is a lot for the money. The light is barely adequate, but that can always be upgraded. Let's show you. When we turn it on, you can see it does work in there. But once we start actually using it, cleaning parts, it's going to get very hazy in there, and a more powerful light would probably be better. Now, the material I'm going to be using to clean these parts, it was the only material they actually had other than walnut, and this was the glass beads. The glass beads actually work really well. I'm a little concerned that they might be working too well. I do have a regulator that's not hooked up right now that I'm going to be able to adjust the air pressure on this, so I'll be able to dial it down. Right now it's at 120 psi, and that may be a little bit high for this project, but let's give it a shot. Let me show you the media. So here's what we've got here. That actually seems really nice. Very light. I think that'll be good. We're going to pour about half of this in there. This is a 50-pound container, and this is supposed to hold 40 pounds. Let's put it in. Now the next question I have is, can we fit this whole tricycle in here? It's not what we want to do. We really want to take all the parts off, but the reason why I got this cabinet was I wanted something that I could actually put like bicycle frames inside of. Let's see if this will fit. The answer is yes, it does fit. Now that we've got this in there, let's try taking a couple spots and see how well it cleans up. This video is not going to be cleaning this up. This turned into a much longer video about getting ready to clean it up. So let's see how this does. Let's see what it does to the handlebar. Oh wow. That is making quick work. Let's check out some of this green. Holy smokes. I think I am going to have to turn down the PSI. Alright, so after using this for just a minute, I can see a lot of glass right here. So I've got a leak around this. That's okay. I can get that sealed. But in the reviews, I was seeing that there was some, let's see if I can show you. Yeah, there we are. There's some glass there. So we've got a leak somewhere up there. And I thought I was taking care of it with the caulking, but I'll have to do some more checking. That's looking pretty good. Gloves are good. The door is great. You know, it's leaking in all four corners up there. Turn this off. The light is a little better than I thought, but the people were talking so bad about it that I was expecting not much. I will be adding a second light in this because I could see that more light would be preferable. More caulking, more sealing of this is going to be required. But with the cabinet, a hose, some fittings, it came out to be $300, and it took the paint off of this thing really quick. I've got a regulator for it. I actually bought it whenever I was there. I'm going to be putting it on here because 120 is too much for this. I think I'm going to take it down to 90. Let's take it next door and take a closer look at the metal. Well, it looks like we're going to have to wait until next week before we see the finished product of this tricycle project. It turned into a big deal because I couldn't, well, there were just too many issues, and I ended up having to go buy a sandblasting cabinet. And with that being said, that Harbor Freight sandblasting cabinet for $199, I'm very pleased with it. It does have some issues. It is a royal pain in the rear end to put together. It does have some leaking issues, which can be addressed. That's what I'm going to be taking care of. The sheet metal's kind of thin. The LED light in there is just adequate. But it's a new tool in my arsenal that'll help out with future projects, which I hope you'll enjoy. With that being said, as far as how it worked on the tricycle, the paint didn't stand a chance. Rust came off with ease. I do have to add a regulator because I do believe 120 psi was a little too much for this because it took things off a little bit too quickly. But overall, very happy with it. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to tell your friends. Check out some of the other videos on the corner of the screen. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.